Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York. Ponix, what's up, bro?
What's good?
Everything good?
Yeah, man.
Excellent. Brother O.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Rudeness.
Yeah.
See, you got the hat on today, huh?
You already know.
We're going to talk about it.
You a Zach fan again?
Look at Stokes.
Dacking.
Decked out.
Big
What
blue
up,
for
Stokes?
life,
You
kid.
got the football scarf on, too?
You know what I'm saying?
Dirk Dash.
Repping.
Big Joe. What's up, man? Yo, I have a theme for this weekend that just passed with these games, man. Coaching matters, brother. Coaching is the key to all of this.
Who's that, Dougie P in Jacksonville?
Dougie P. Give
he
him
wasn't
a
even
check.
panicking,
Doug
son.
Peterson. That's
Doug
what I'm saying.
Peterson.
He wasn't even panicking,
No.
yo. He threw 18 interceptions in the first half. It's like, yeah, we just got to chip away at this, man. We're not
That's
worried
it.
about
I'm
it.
going to give two coaches the A grade. Dougie Peterson. You got me calling him Dougie. And Giants coach. That's your coach, D? What's his name?
Dabo,
Brian Dable.
Yo.
he gets an
He gets an A.
No, which Dougie P gets an A+.
Yes.
That's an A+.
'cause he calmed that whole situation
Yeah.
down.
But then Trevor Lawrence, though, was the one that kind of carried him in the second half, though.
Oh,
Play
listen,
calling,
play
No, he
calling,
kept
man.
them level-headed, though,
Yeah, he
man.
kept them.
He had no
kept
panic.
the mood. Yeah, exactly.
He had no panic in the game.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying taken away from his grade, but
I give him
for
an
Trevor
A.
Lawrence to have, like, no memory the first half and just come back in the second half and do his
Yes.
thing.
It's
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
coaching, man. Coaching,
That's pretty
he,
good.
he didn't yell at him. I think I would have benched him in the second quarter.
Yeah, he threw some
Yeah, he threw some horrendous
passes.
picks. Yo,
Your man,
So-
Asante Samuels, how many he had? He had
Three.
three interceptions, right?
yeah, he finally
Wow.
caught. Remember, he cost them last year by dropping a few.
Oh, yeah.
So who we giving an F, Ponix?
The gas face.
All the losers.
Who's getting the gas face for coaching?
Chargers coach.
Chargers coach for sure.
Brandon
What's his name?
Staley.
Brandon Staley.
It's not Deuce Staley.
I'll give Bowles the F, but they weren't supposed to be there to begin with.
Yeah.
He has an F for the season. I say
Nah,
D minus.
technically they got to the. Come on, son. I didn't think they was getting to the playoffs.
But yo, the coaching. Yo, who's the dude that dropped the ball on your squad?
Oh, he
Slayton?
did the Patrick Creighton.
Yeah. And the
Darius
coach was
Slayton.
like, yo, don't worry about it, kid.
Almost did
It's
the
all good.
Patrick Creighton.
That could have closed the game out,
He
man.
gave him comfort.
Yeah.
Like, yo, don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
Settle
He had a
down.
good game, though.
He
I
says
know it was a
Kirk
bad drop,
Cousins
but
at
he actually
quarterback.
had a
We
good
gonna be fine.
He had a
Yeah.
good game.
Well, let's start with your Giants, D. I know you excited.
Yo, just
Don't
mean-
cry, man. Don't get emotional.
You look excited too, bro.
I mean, first off, the first thing that came to mind was Kirk Cousins in the primetime game. When all eyes are on him, he's not that dude that's going to perform, to his maximum ability. But I will say
He did not
it
play
wasn't
bad though.
Yeah, he didn't play bad, but
Until it mattered.
when it was time to, galvanize his troops and try to get him out of an adverse situation, he's not that dude. He's not that dude. So I figured.
Besides the short pass, what did he do?
No, he didn't.
That's a big thing, man. And he missed the third down,
he
too.
didn't-
He missed that crossing route.
Yeah,
The
he didn't-
receiver should have flattened out the route, but he still missed that.
He didn't have
He
a,
only
he didn't have
got
a bad
one
game.
legit target.
He didn't have a bad game.
Nah.
But
Statistically,
he's not the dude that's going to galvanize the troops and
you
get
need
them
that drive, man.
over the hump. If
He didn't
they're-
even get him over the 50.
What happened to Justin Jefferson?
See, that's the thing.
But that's
I
your
was
main
gonna
target.
bring that up. He had one. I think he had one catch for 25 yards, and then I think he had another 22 yards after that, and that was it.
That's
See?
the ball game,
They had
man.
this dude as MVP. What's up?
I mean,
I know it's a
Corey.
dependent position.
But yo, here's another thing. What do you think Justin Jefferson is thinking now? Is he thinking, do I got to do a Stephon Diggs move and get the hell out of here?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, they're going to pay him mad
I
bread.
think what you call it. I think that chemistry is like he knows that like he gonna give him the ball or he gonna throw it his way at least.
They need another receiver.
Exactly. So
But they
it's
got
like you
Thielen.
can't just have one.
Adam Thielen is nice.
That
He
tight end,
is,
the
but-
tight end.
Hawkinson that they got from Detroit.
But like
Yeah, he did
like
good.
a
He played well.
like a good number. Like they're good, but he's way better than them.
Yeah, he's like
He's like,
Oh no, I mean,
Yeah, he need
you know what I mean?
Justin
So
Jefferson's
like,
the
a
best.
superstar.
Arguably the best
receiver.
receiver in the league right
exactly. So what I'm saying is like the drop off. Like they're good, but where he is, like it's like all right,
you
cool.
can
Like
play.
he's only
You
one
can
target.
play them 1-on-1.
Exactly. Like the other
receivers.
ones, like we'll let them have a good game and still be in the game. You let Jefferson go off, you losing.
now. Yeah,
So
they
you're
had
saying, Giants played tremendous defense on Justin Jefferson.
I wouldn't say tremendous. I just think that, in my opinion,
He took
The
the easy
Vikings-
throws.
but the Vikings were caught off guard by just the Giants' offense. With this dude, Daniel Jones, running 78 yards.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Danny Dimes, bro.
You're right.
Danny Dimes.
After that
you
win,
care to apologize?
But
You care to apologize for your
what?
man? You wasn't jacking him. He
Well,
was not jacking. He was not
Nah.
jacking.
put it like this, in my opinion, he won a lottery yesterday. He just earned himself a contract extension, and he's destined to make like 30 million plus.
How
a
you
year
feel
now.
about it?
He should. They should
I
franchise
mean,
him.
I'm still.
They
I
should
mean, we gotta go with
franchise
him.
man.
I gotta go. I gotta go with him. I
Because
mean,
you have
he
an
won-
episode. You have an episode.
Nah,
he's
I
like,
mean,
he's just
yo,
not
I
that
agree.
guy.
I agree. I mean, I wasn't.
Well, he's
in front
definitely
of him like
coached.
that.
He's definitely coach
But who
driven.
also? Who? I mean,
You can't get anybody.
That's
but,
what I'm saying.
But that's why he should franchise him, because now the book is out on him. You give him all
Giants.
this
I
money,
know. I agree.
They
But
should just
Giants.
franchise him.
Giants not gonna do
because
that.
you can't just do that 1 year.
Giants and I.
Yeah, he had 4
know.
other years to try to do this,
The
son.
Giants.
they're gonna
Giants not do that.
franchise one of them, Saquon
They better pick Saquon, man.
or Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Saquon is becoming more and more important.
They
Giants are
better
not-
pick
they're not that-
Saquon, man.
They're not that.
Yeah, they're gonna get Danny Dimes and
I'm
might
saying
regret
I
it.
think they're gonna get both. They're gonna bring both of them back.
I got one more
They gonna be
question
stuck.
about Justin Jefferson.
What's up?
What's up with these games? He's disappearing.
I mean, you got You don't
think
think
it's
Kirk
similar.
Cousins is the reason why?
Nah.
It can't be.
It can't be.
No.
Maybe the way
So-
they,
Nah,
the way they play
I
on
take that
ball.
back. It is
Come
Kirk
on,
Cousins.
man. That's what I'm saying.
gotta throw the ball,
No,
Let
Kirk
me tell you why.
Cousins. Yo, primetime games. I think he's won. He's like 2-11.
Was that one in Buffalo that they beat Buffalo? Was that a primetime game?
I don't think
No, that was a 4:00 game. I remember that was a CBS 4:00 game.
we got to put this primetime game stuff to rest with Kirk Cousins, dog.
Or just a
He's not. He's not a bad quarterback. It's like I'll take for example, before Patrick Mahomes became a starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Remember Alex Smith?
Yes.
Serviceable, good quarterback. They were making the playoffs, but for some reason, they could
He
not
didn't-
get over that
he
hump.
But the other side also got to. I feel like had the defense played a little better, it could have been better for him.
Well, their defense wasn't that good to
terrible.
begin with throughout the
They
season.
weren't.
Yeah,
but
they
that's
weren't.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So you're on the field more.
But by the time they figured, they did not plan to stabilize Daniel Jones. And I mean,
Nobody can plan for that.
but that's what I'm saying. But they probably felt like they needed to. But then by the time they realized that this
It
dude was
too
killing
late.
them,
Yeah.
it was too late. And I just think, I kind of feel like the offense was thrown off guard because they were playing catch up. I mean, they had the lead
Yeah.
7-0, and then that was it. They never took the lead after that. And I think once, what was the score? Was it like 21 before the half? It was 21.
17 or something like that.
Giants on that bullshit again, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got an easy,
I think
not
it was 20
easy, but they got a
it
favorable
was 21.
matchup
I think it was
going
21-10.
on their route.
The city's rocking when the Giants are winning, dog.
Yeah, so
That's a name.
looking forward to that match in Philly, man.
I want to get to the Cowboys game. Start with you, Rudy. But before we do that, let's talk about the Jaguars being down 27-0.
Why? How were they down 27-0?
You're supposed to
Matter
lose
of fact,
that
yo,
game.
what's your grading system? Oh, what you give him?
Who that? The
Your
Jack?
quarterback grading system, because you know you're the Russian judge. So
Yo,
what do you give it?
I never bought into Trevor Lawrence from college.
Trevor Lawrence.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I was no Clemson.
I've never bought
was
into
that
him.
dude.
Okay.
Listen, I just
So what do
he
you
was
give
just a
them?
superior team for me. But what he showed last year, I didn't see it. This year, until the Cowboy game, that's when I was like, all right.
That's when he took off.
Yep.
So you get a performance.
Always against the boys.
But that performance, that's like
He wants a grade.
that's
man.
a C, man.
A C.
Because of how stupidly he played the first half.
first half, you have to account for the first half.
Yeah,
100%.
first
They won
half,
the game though. Like a B.
Nah, the first
C?
half was a
plus.
an F minus, if that's possible. And
And
then
then
the second half
is
was
a
a
what?
B plus. So you
Was
gotta
it B
go right in
plus?
between. Yeah, that was more the defense and what you call it, didn't
He's
do
still
anything.
throwing the throws. 27-0.
No, but
Yo.
yeah, what ETN was running, they played good offense in total in the second half.
I don't understand I agree. I mean, I think Brandon Staley should be fired because he's a head coach.
Yeah,
but the
he-
fact of the matter is that
He should
the offensive
he should have been
coordinator-
fired at halftime.
I mean, you're throwing passing plays. I think they threw like 9 straight passing plays. You're up 27-0 in the second half. Run the ball.
They went out in that 3 and out. They
Yeah,
got the
it made no
ball. They
sense.
were up 27-7 at halftime and got the ball in the second half.
Nah,
And
you
went
know,
3
you know
and
what
out.
they did? They called the Cowboys and said, "Yo, how do we lose 27-point lead, man?"
But this is what you do.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I was about to go to the
see,
Cowboys.
team.
but- Yeah.
That's it's a C because of how
Yeah.
it wasn't difficult what he was doing in the second half.
Don't say that.
No,
Still
I'm saying it wasn't difficult because of the defense that just
He was still
so-called
playing the
Staley.
same defense.
Nah, it wasn't the same defense.
It was the
They
same
were playing
defense.
back.
That he threw the first
Nah,
the first 4 interceptions.
They were playing back because they were comfortable with their lead, like the shit was over.
Yo, they
Not
you
the
watched
same
the,
intensity. It's the
you
same
watched the
defense,
Ravens
though.
game, Rudy?
It's not like he went against
No,
two different
the Ravens-
people.
No,
No, I didn't see that
listen.
game.
You can give him a grade high, not me. I'm sticking at that C minus.
I wonder what you get your
So-
boy then.
With the Ravens and the Bengals game yesterday, I felt like
Yeah, that's beyond the
I'm
game
sorry, that was
itself.
Sunday. The Ravens should have won that game.
That's beyond itself.
I'm
That's
happy
beyond
that
the
they
game
did it, man.
itself. son.
Bengals should have been out of here, man.
And the running back.
Yeah,
For,
Dobbs,
yeah.
Dobbins, right?
J.K.
Dobbins.
Yeah, he was tight.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played.
He played a
He
good
was
game.
the one. He was
But
the MVP
He was
for the
tight.
Ravens. And
They didn't give him the ball at the
yeah,
one.
that was a stupid play. I wouldn't even say it wasn't a bad play call.
It was
but
too
with the
far. He
quarterback,
wasn't that close.
What the hell was he
son.
thinking? Trying to put the ball over.
That's
the
what I'm saying.
goalpost.
He wasn't that
That's what I'm
close.
saying.
It was like at the 2. You
That
didn't do a
changed-
quarterback sneak
That
then.
changed the whole momentum of the game right
That
there.
that was the game, actually.
You do a
Whole
quarterback
momentum.
sneak when you
From
have
the 2 yard.
ball.
Well, you don't need a sneak when you got Lamar. You just-
Exactly.
And
Spread
yo,
it out.
did he even jump? He just felt like he just
he
leaned up.
jumped, but he had the
Your man
ball
thought he
out.
crossed the plane. Like,
He
bro,
was, he
when
was
he
like
crossed
2
the
yards short.
Nah, man.
It was like a whole
After
yard
what they
short.
did to Lamar,
Yeah,
I support it.
that's a Lamar.
stuff. Send him
I
home.
didn't sign Lamar.
Lamar's
At all.
there. They win the game.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
this
easy.
conversation earlier about Lamar. You said he shouldn't have signed. I mean, he shouldn't have played.
No, he should have played.
And I say he should have played.
RG3.
Yep.
He came back,
No argument.
Same
forced
injury?
himself to play in that
No argument.
because he
there,
saw
bro.
Kirk Cousins doing work. But that's more.
Ruined his career.
Scott.
They didn't want him. The what you call it? The Shanahans didn't want that dude at quarterback for some reason.
ruined
They
his
drafted.
career.
Kirk Cousins.
They drafted Kirk Cousins the next year.
This what I
No,
hope.
the
This
same
what I hope.
draft.
That was the same draft.
4th round.
They ruined
Come
that
on,
man's
man.
career.
This is what I hope. I hope your man is really hurt.
Why
No,
wouldn't he be?
but no.
Oh, it doesn't matter if he's
Yo,
really hurt or
bottom
not.
line.
This
That's
yo,
what they both.
I was
So you
listening
say-
to
You hold on. You saying all right? You're saying
say he should've played.
That's your position,
Yeah,
right?
should've
All right,
played.
go ahead. Continue. I just want to make
I
sure.
was listening to The Odd Couple last night, and
Rob Parker.
Hujman
Chris
Zada was
Broussard?
on there. He's like, he heard cats on the team saying they know he could play,
That's
but they
childish.
understand why he's not playing.
If they understand it, then.
If they understand it, then you gotta respect.
Well, I didn't hear any of them. None of his teammates complain about him. Like he
not-
quit on him. or
not-
anything.
not outwardly.
That's all the media people like yourself.
How good
not
would
me.
he have played if he was injured though?
I'm just saying, I hope he's injured, man.
Why
know.
wouldn't he
And
be?
to
I
me,
don't think. I
He
don't
was
think
injured,
To me, it
but why
doesn't-
rush
I don't
yourself
know.
back
It
with
doesn't
no
matter.
contract?
I hear you though,
Make
man.
no
Absolutely.
sense.
To
Because
me, to me, you lose me though.
if he,
How?
If I'm looking at you could play,
yo, you gotta
Yo, we
stop
got to the
listening
whole
to
year,
rumors,
man.
Yo,
You gotta
stop.
be a business, Scott.
You gotta stop.
Bottom
You gotta
line.
stop
Entity,
thinking about the
son.
rumors, man. Like
Check
Sean
this out.
McVay, he came back. Your
Check this
rumor
out.
mill's not is.
Sean McVay.
If
That
Lamar
guy's a
Jackson.
jackass.
hits the market,
Jets.
how many teams are going to be lined up? to
I
sign him?
know. I hear you.
So
man.
he has that leverage, regardless if you don't like it or whether he should play or not play or whether
It's
he
just-
could play or can't play. The bottom line is yo, they tried negotiating. The negotiating talks broke down. Both sides are not happy. All right, he's going to become a free agent. And, yo, he's going to have a bunch of options at his disposal.
Wait, hold on. I got a question for you.
Nah.
What's
I
up?
totally disagree.
What's up with you?
brother.
First round of playoffs, like I'm not gonna play now.
Scott, they not paying.
Yo,
Why would he
listen.
risk it?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
You were the type to play injured.
I would.
I can tell. I can tell. You don't believe in any
Playing
type
for 3
of
years.
any type of
But yo,
DNP.
RG3, he could still be playing right now if he didn't rush himself back.
Yo, your man.
100%.
With a
Now
brace.
he's-
Your man want.
They wanted to
Broadcasting
play with a
right
brace.
now.
He can't play with a brace.
I would just say this. I'll tell you this. It will be hard for me to sit out when y'all cats dependent on me, man. Like to know I could play.
Listen, I would
and I'm
tell
like,
you.
So nobody cares
Nah.
about your health, man.
But
Yo,
we want you to
I
get
tell you,
paid.
you
If we
play,
really
Scott.
support
Mike
you,
Trout
we want you to
wouldn't
get
even
paid.
play you.
I hear you.
Scott,
It will be. I would just tell you personally, it would be hard for me to sit that game out.
Deshaun Watson
You
got
don't-
a $230 million deal for 5 years.
Right.
Ravens
And he
offered
was
him $130
in some
million. Well, I
shit.
think what, for 4 or 5?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
130. You're gonna tell me Deshaun Watson is $100 million more?
Nah.
When he was playing, yeah.
All
I
right,
see that.
so then let's
Nah.
just say this. So that
Yeah, he
relationship.
just won MVP 2
Well,
years ago.
Listen,
Deshaun
I think
Watson?
Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback.
Yeah, I do
no, I
too.
know, but
But with
100,
the-
you cannot convince me that he's $100 million
That's just
more.
That's too much of a gap.
That's.
So let me ask you this
Cleveland did
question.
something stupid and
Yo,
well
he just won
beyond.
MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
son.
that's the MVP thing is
Deshaun
what's
Watson ain't
bothering
got
me.
an MVP.
So
And
is
then
that
perform.
relationship over?
Yeah,
I
it
think
has
so,
to be
yeah.
right?
It's fractured.
All right.
has to
But
be.
Done.
But I do feel like the Ravens, if they had any sense, who are they going to replace?
Oh, they think
Lamar
they can
Jackson
find. They're the smartest people in the league. Son.
Like,
Come
you
on, they
gotta
didn't pay him
convince
for a
me.
reason.
yeah.
Unless they got I got to check. Unless they got
Who's
like
the
a first
backup?
round back, the dude that just played yesterday, Huntley.
You think that coach not tight?
Of course he's tight. Of course he is.
But one thing, normally coaches go out and defend their players. Like, yeah, he's hurt, but your man was like, yo,
Yeah.
you got to ask Lamar.
Right.
What's
When
going
they-
on?
When they
Like,
start
ooh,
doing that,
whoa.
yo,
It's
only
over,
worry
it's
about the
over.
players that's here, that's playing.
Yeah,
They start
man.
saying that.
It's over.
It's done.
wraps.
so he has the leverage, man.
He's
I know
looking-
once.
He definitely has all of
That's
them.
what
I'm
saying.
just telling y'all right now, if I could go, if I get laryngitis, yo,
You
I'm
gonna
still
take off for
coming
the
here,
team?
bro.
You losing your
You know what I'm
voice.
saying? I'm gonna be here. I'm not trying to let y'all
Yo,
down.
you a
so
tough
You be
dude,
hurting us.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
get with laryngitis, though.
bro. Fuck that, bro. I can do it, Put me in, coach.
Yo,
It'll be hard, man.
what about that?
Pause.
Pause.
I'm not gonna lie. That Bills game was a bit competitive. I
Oh.
thought it was.
Bill should have
I
lost
was
that
rooting
game
so hard
too.
for the Bills.
I
I
was-
mean, for the
I was kind of
Dolphins.
surprised
me
that
too, man.
Skylar Thompson too.
I
Third
was
string.
rooting
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hard for the
Why don't y'all
Dolphins.
just refocus on your team? I
Yeah.
am rooting for another team to lose.
Yeah, they overhyped.
I know you was rooting for
That
somebody.
was a
to
good
lose.
game.
Ja-
though.
I know you was rooting for a team to lose.
Josh
I was
Allen,
rooting
though,
for everybody to lose.
is
I'm
it?
gonna keep doing it too.
You think it's his lack of a running
Keep
game
doing
that
it.
makes him the player that he is, or he's just becoming like a reckless quarterback?
What is that?
No, he's definitely reckless.
Wait, what was the question?
Josh Allen.
Josh
hear
Allen.
That's
'Cause
why
he
he's
doesn't-
taking his L next
I
week.
would ask-
Definitely
I posed
reckless.
the question: do you think he's a reckless quarterback, or you think
Yeah, those two
he's
turnovers
performing the
going
way
to
he's
cost him.
performing because he has there's no running game?
Both.
It could be both.
I think it's both.
Both.
but
He's a reckless quarterback because he has to be.
Yeah, he
But
was.
that's what I
You
feel.
know,
I
he
feel
doesn't
like
have to
I
be.
feel like he's
Nah,
carrying.
it's what
be.
makes
I
him.
think
It's
he's
what
carrying the
pushes them
Bills.
over the thing. Yeah, it pushes them over the hump because he's a threat.
Because I'm
He's
like,
a
yo,
dual threat.
and he's running too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
and
remember,
it's
I don't
not
think he's
bullshit runs
running.
either. Like
Right.
where I'm gonna go to the slide.
but
trying to
remember
run.
that game
It's like a
where-
run.
that was last year against KC. He didn't do too much of that running. He was in the pocket cutting them cats apart.
but-
And it was because of, the stupid defense that let him get
Well, yeah.
70 yards in
Talk
8
about-
seconds.
Oh,
Make
but I mean,
Tyreek Hill
Oh
catch
yeah,
it.
but
Kansas City don't have-
if your defense is gonna be like that, then there's no point to run.
Kansas City don't have that great defense.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying he's a quarterback that could actually pick them apart.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's choosing to do these runs like this, man.
nah. They needed a running game. It's a dual
All right.
threat.
Yeah, they
Before we
got
get
But
to-
you're going to get your quarterback hurt that way,
Man,
man.
listen.
Before we get to
Man.
Dallas real quick, I just want to touch on that 49ers Seahawks game.
That wasn't even
Now-
a game. Oh, but
But do you
Metcalf
think-
was wild in that game,
Yeah.
son.
Well, I'm saying,
They could not stop
weren't they
that
up
dude.
in the first half, Seattle?
Yeah,
Yeah, 17-16, I
rooting for the
think.
Seahawks
Really?
too,
Except
man.
Gino
Nah,
and my
man,
boys
that's the
home.
right
Well, I
game.
think-
I was like,
I
yo,
think
Rudy
Gino-
know what he
I think
talking
Gino got
about,
the
man.
respect.
Man,
Yeah.
Gino got the respect
Reality.
for that locker room.
Bro,
I think he'll be back next year.
what was
Or
it?
you
What
think-
was
It
it?
was good.
Or
It was-
there's
they were
rumors that
good.
they might try to go after
You
Lamar.
know how I knew they were gonna lose They played as good as they could, and they couldn't separate. They couldn't get separation.
Well, they were down.
And then once
they
they
were
got
down in the first, they were down 10-0, right? At one
I think
point,
so.
Seattle.
What you call it? Once they got the what was it? The fumble. And they never recovered from that. Once it was a fumble, because they made that was their first big mistake.
Yeah.
They played it good. Once they did that, they saw the crack and it was over.
Yeah,
How many times they sack
I
Gino?
just spelled Gino's name.
Geno.
I spelled it wrong, but this is what I text you, and then I put my phone away, bro. I was just when he was coming, he was in the red zone. Sorry, yeah. Yo, he was in the red zone, dog. And then they call that stupid.
Yo, they always do something
What
like
they call?
That's what Minnesota did too. When they called some stupid play.
No, the ref.
Oh,
The
I
ref
know.
called. What the hell the ref called? B?
What, the 49er game?
No, yeah,
Gino.
on the Seahawks when they were in the red zone, and then the next play, Gino fumbled.
Oh, they kept
They
getting
called it
called for
twice.
they got called like 4 times. Ineligible
Yeah, they did.
receiver.
Dog,
The lineman going downfield.
that was a terrible call, man.
And
Next
Nah,
play,
the worst call. The worst call was
Fumble.
the
Like,
Charger
no-
call.
Like, yo, I don't know what
the
they were
Joey
making up
Bosa?
for.
That's
The
crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy.
You talking about the pass interference? I mean, not the. I mean,
Bruh.
the
Roughing the passer.
roughing the passer. You talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one on Kirk Cousins too was bullshit.
Yeah,
yo.
that almost cost us. Yo, sorry, I know the play you talk about. That stupid play where Kirk Cousins threw to Justin Jefferson, and
Oh
Justin
yeah, and
Jefferson
threw it
tried
back
do-
to Kirk Cousins. That's what I
Nah,
know.
matter
They
of
was
fact-
done.
That's why I knew we had a chance.
Yeah,
I was
as a
like,
matter
what
of
kind of
fact,
play was
Nah,
that?
the worst call. The worst call is the Chargers game. That's the worst call. Give them the first down.
Which one?
You called me about that too.
Yeah,
What was it?
that was the worst call.
What for the refs?
What?
Nah.
You talking about-
What's the call?
What'd you call it? Was it the Chargers game? What game was it? They gave him a first down. It was the last play of the game. Like if they had a chance to come back,
Yeah.
but they ruled it a first down. They challenged
Oh
it.
yes.
They couldn't do
Chargers
anything.
game.
It was the Chargers.
It was a Charger game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't do
Well, I see
anything to
that-
reverse the
that's-
call.
that's
but it
Brandon
was
Staley.
not a first down at all.
That was not a first
It
down.
was
yo.
not a first down.
I don't
at
think
all.
they had a timeout.
It would have been
so-
it would have been a fourth down,
Yeah.
and they would have had to punt.
Sorry, one quick thing. I just want to go back to the Giants Vikings game.
Oh,
real quick.
enough with these fucking
Yo,
Giants,
but
man.
the thing with Kirk Cousins, that last play, 4th and 8, and he threw for 3 yards.
He was under pressure. I understood, but
Yeah,
the guy
Giants-
should not even run a 3-yard route.
Yeah, true.
Giants
He
is on
shouldn't
his
even run a
ass.
3-yard
What
route.
he
He
trying
was
to do with
That was panic.
That defense-
Panic
Yeah, that
mode.
was bad.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have broke a tackle, but
Yeah.
he had Cook up top wide open.
Yeah, but you don't see that when you're under pressure.
Yeah, I
though.
know, but
All right,
It looks good.
so
All right. So yeah.
now let's get to the.
Nah. We got
Nah, we can
no
do next.
time. We gotta make it another segment,
All
and
right,
then we
cool.
go into the whatever.
Zach.
All right,
All right.
so,
So that's the
Zach and-
recap, D.
yeah, we got.
No.
Round 2 coming up.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
talk
got-
about the Cowboys next.
The boys. How about them
Peace.
Cowboys?
NFC team.